You keep on telling yourself, you know, I just fall in love so easily. Girl, you are a liability. All right. Hey everybody, welcome back. So today's video, we're going to be talking about the arc of the lover girl and how we can all just transform it into something that actually benefits us. So, one thing I know from being a so-called lover girl is that I claim to be a lover girl, but I was really just a liability to myself and I had attachment issues. That's really what it was. I wasn't a lover girl, I was an attachment girl. And I can admit that now because I have the awareness. The reality was I wanted to be strongly desired, that way I could boost my ego. And a lot of people might get triggered once I start talking deeply into this, so buckle up. If you're triggered, it means you got to fix it. Alright, so let's go deeper into this. So one thing I'll see is people will claim I'm a lover girl, but they constantly are putting themselves in danger, throwing themselves at men, giving men they don't know at all their entire heart, world, emotions, saying, hey, here is the wheel, take it. Here's the wheel, please take it and drive me around. Drive me around, drive me wherever you gotta go. Because I just want to be loved, aka desired. I just want to feel the passion. That's really what most of y'all are really chasing after. That fire, that what Beyonce say, give me a little fire. Ooh. And I used to live by those words, trust me. But I have evolved. Let me give y'all an example of where my life was as a lover girl. So as a lover girl, I would throw myself into love with men, and I would have these hot and heavy whirlwind love romances. Like, it was just, it used to give me a will to live. Okay, not that deep, but it used to just do something for my psyche. I guess my psyche was very attracted to chaos. I'll be the first to admit she was very attracted to that. She liked a little fire, little flame. So I would be in these whirlwind romances and then the world would just come crashing down. That's what I was doing. And I call that my promiscuous phase, I guess, or I'm gonna call it my spicy phase. But it was really just me being reckless with my heart, reckless with my body, reckless with my spirituality, just reckless. And I was running from what I really needed to do, which was heal. So I had one situation came up and, like I said, threw myself into it, whirlwind romance. And at that time I thought I was coming out of it. I believed, you know, I'm a lover girl, but you know, I'm becoming a little smarter. I'm realizing, hey, I do want certain things, but just you wanting certain things, like such as a relationship, you saying I want a relationship does not mean you know how to move in a relationship. It does not mean you know how to date or progress to create a relationship. It doesn't mean you have the tools for that. So at that time I didn't have the tools, but I knew in mind I wanted a relationship. So it was just as simple as a man telling me, hey, I want a relationship. And then I would just unravel. But I would not only unravel like my physical form, but unravel in terms of my mindset, my emotions. That was the most dangerous way of unraveling that I didn't even realize until it was too late. So I unraveled certain things that happened to me in my past to this one person. And you know, I felt comfortable. I felt like, oh yeah, I can talk to this person. I can emotionally open up. And they really weren't reciprocating any information about themselves. They would just hear about the information that I would tell them, and then they would be actively listening. And I thought, oh, that means we have a connection. Girl, don't fall for it. And that is the ploy of the lover girl. She assumes. She's like, well, if 1 + 1 is 2, then 2 + 4 is fish, and he's in love with me. And that is just not the case. So we go on to this experience, and I unravel certain things about my experience, and he ends up crushing crushing all my spirits because something told me to ask. Like, so I said, okay, you know, earlier you told me, and I specifically made sure to ask this. This was one of the first questions I asked him before I proceeded. I said, are you looking for a relationship? I asked you that. And now the actions are not meeting. So what is it? And he said, oh yeah, I'm not looking for a relationship. I said, but you told me that you were. He said, oh yeah, I meant, I'm not looking for a relationship with you, because you're not Nigerian. That man knew I was Caribbean. That man knew. And it's lovely that I can laugh about this now. But that was not a funny matter because it was like, yo, I didn't have to unravel myself. Like, I really didn't. And I feel in some way sort manipulated. But I have to be real with myself and be able to say, hey, you had a part of your manipulation. Because you didn't have to do all that. You chose to do all that. You chose to give this person that opportunity, knowing good and well you didn't even know this man for a week. And you chose to give all of this up within this week's span. That was on you. And that is the point that I'm trying to get to. As a lover girl, you gotta hold accountability. And you gotta be able to know that you have control over the relationships that you have. You're not just going on willy-nilly. Please. And that is what I'm trying to get y'all to stop doing. Don't be going into things head first. Going into things unequipped. Going into things and you don't even have the rest of your life together. At least somewhat together. I feel like if you are going to say you're a lover girl, you should love the life you are living. You should love yourself. And you should love the people that you have around you. Before any man comes in, or any woman comes in, or any person comes in, you should love those three things. You need to truly know yourself and truly know how to play the game in order to proceed. You can't keep doing foolish, flagrant things. You can't go emotionally sabotage yourself and constantly do that and think you're going to get different results. Take responsibility for the issues you are having. Take responsibility for the way things are turning out for you. So all in all, I'm just saying, stop being emotionally irresponsible if you are going to be a lover girl. Know your values, know yourself, know your boundaries, know what you're standing for before you put yourself out in the world and you go blaming others for the things you could have controlled. I promise you, you have so much power in you. You have so much light in you. Sharing that with other people is not smart when you don't know those people. Stop sharing yourself with people you don't know. Why do you think they have earned that? They haven't. They haven't earned it. So stop it. Stop being irresponsible. You're out in these streets looking for validation. Go validate yourself. Go do the inner work. Go play with your shadows, please. Stop playing with these boys out in the street. Play with your shadows. Play with that inner work. Play with that journal. Play with your alter ego. Play with something. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with these boys. Go play in something that actually benefits you. Because I promise you, this random man that you keep throwing yourself at ain't benefiting you. You keep on telling yourself, you know, I just fall in love so easily. Girl, you are a liability. You are a liability. I'm telling you right now, go love yourself. You need it more than other people. If you truly are a person that loves hard and gives your all, why don't you think people deserve to wait for that? Why don't you think people need to prove themselves to you if you love that hard? Why doesn't the person that you're interested in need to earn you? Why flagrantly throw yourself out at people? Because you don't truly know how to value yourself. You don't truly love yourself. And that's a hard pill to swallow. But once you swallow it, it's going to make you reflect and sit there and be like, you know what? You're right. And I can control my outcome. And I'm going to change this about me. The journey starts with you. It starts in you. It starts with your shadow work. Go work on yourself. Stop trying to rush into some kind of love that you're not even ready for. I promise you, let him cook is not for you. You need to wait. You don't even got all the ingredients. If you don't love yourself, are you really a lover girl? No. It's a lie. It's all a lie. You don't even appreciate the love that surrounds you in your life. You don't even value the love that you could be giving to yourself. No, you're not a lover girl. You're a liability. And that's okay. It's okay. You're entitled to that life, but you're also entitled to abundance. You're also entitled to expansion. You're also entitled to being the person you were meant to be, walking in your purpose. You're also entitled to love that isn't dangerous. You're also entitled to not self-sacrificing yourself. So let's not. It's not hard. Just sit down and stop. Just stop. Give it up. Give up the chaos and figure out why you're so attracted to this chaos. Go to therapy. Get a hobby. Do something that actually benefits you. Book a reading with me. You could do that. That could benefit you. Email is down below if you need a quote. I do my human design readings. Shameless plug. But honestly, you just need to start healing. And you need to stop running from it. Stop telling yourself it's hard. Things are as hard as you make them. It's going to be as hard as you make it. So choose that you get to heal and it gets to be easy. It gets to be a beautiful journey. Because healing is beautiful. Stop being scared of the unknown of healing. A lot of people will choose these patterns of self-destruction because they know the outcome. It's easier because they know what's going to happen. So they'll be like, no, I'm not going to heal. Because I don't know what happens after I heal. Doesn't make sense. But I'll let you slide. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I can't drag you into loving yourself. That's all I'll say. I can't drag you into it. It's up to you. It's your decision. You choose the life you want to live, okay? So choose wisely, okay? I just want to make sure that you love you. Because that is the most important thing. Self-love, self-concept, all that. It's important. But yes, thank you all for watching. I am sending you so much love, wishing you so much abundance, wishing you so much growth. Because it's basically a new year, honey. The spring equinox just passed. For me, today is March 22nd. Who knows when this video is coming out? I content batch. But yes, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.